Dear valued friends and partners, this is Drs. Kevin and Leslie McNulty.
It is truly miraculous what we have accomplished together in the last 2 decades.
Each one of these small red dots represents a town and a miracle.
Take a look at what we have accomplished together. Across Europe and Russia, there are over 300,000 villages and towns with no gospel witness. In 22 of 36 European countries, less than 1% claim to have a personal relationship with Christ. The closing of churches throughout Europe is only exceeded by the building of mosques. In 1889, missionary statesman Hudson Taylor prophesied of an awakening that would begin in the western part of Russia, sweep into Europe and into Asia. 100 evangelists are now preaching across Russia, Europe, India, Nepal, and Pakistan. In the face of these staggering statistics, is there hope? In the midst of bad news, is there an answer? Yes, partners, together we are empowering dreams in the global advance of good news. What began as a dream of one tent has become dozens of tents and evangelists spreading life around the globe. And now, Kenneth Copeland and Pat Robertson announce on national TV, the day of the tent anointing is back. These good news tents, bright yellow and white, blue, green, and orange, beacons of light, are bringing hope, help, and healing.
Wow, isn't that exciting?
And look where we're headed together now as the adventure expands. We hear the sound of a mighty army approaching Europe with good news. These are not foot soldiers of death, but they are soldiers of the cross carrying hope and healing to millions. Destiny is being fulfilled as we see 2 aspects of our soul-winning ministry dovetailing in Europe. The 100 Tent Project is gathering strength as Russian and European leaders come together in gospel outreaches across Europe. African leaders who answered the call to Europe in the Miracle Life events we conducted with T.L. Osborne across French Africa are arising across Europe. We are moving together, and only God could have seen the value of bringing the French African and the Russian speaking preachers to Europe for such a time as this. Partners, this is the next phase of the all-out global awakening that Hudson Taylor prophesied. Together we are history makers. Several years ago, while standing in an ancient Italian city, the Lord whispered to us, I can win Europe through tent festivals in these small European villages. Today, we are uniting evangelists from Russia, Ukraine, Africa, the Baltics, and from across Europe. There is a great diaspora of Russian-speaking people and a great diaspora of French African-speaking people. Russia, Africa, and Europe together, we can reach the continent.
Partners, we appreciate each prayer, and each financial seed really counts.
Thank you for participating and sowing your best seed.